I was recently talking with someone who is just about to graduate music college about some things that I thought that it might be important for him to consider. And so I'm going to share one of those things with you. When you graduate music school for the purpose of being a performer, there's something that you need that a lot of people throw away with bad decisions. And the thing that you need is time. You need time. You need time to build up a network of people who are interested in you and what you have to offer. Enough time to that's both musicians and clients, time to make connections and things like that. And you need time to build up some financial security. And one of the worst ways possible to mess up time is by incurring responsibilities that cost money. And one of the worst responsibilities that you can incur that costs money is debt, consumer debt, credit cards, cars, or high monthly payments like apartments and things like that. Those take away your time, because as soon as it's time for you to pay some grown folks' bills, everything counts. It doesn't really count so much in college, especially if you're either on a scholarship or you're doing student loans, which I don't recommend for someone who's doing music school, by the way, because then you're going to have a fat monthly payment, which is going to slow you down again. But anyway, those things take away your time. Especially in the beginning of your career, the biggest asset that you have to continue building your career is time and money. And so if you're giving your money away to banks, or you're giving your money away to a really expensive apartment complex, or you're giving your money away as student loans, and you're giving all of that away before you can ever put any of it in a bank and put it away, because when you put it away, you create more time, or invest in professional equipment if you don't have professional level equipment yet, or put it into learning and training if you have more training that you need to do. If you can't put it into any of that, or put it in the grocery store. If all of your money before it's ever going to you is going to the bank and going to the apartment complex and going to the loans and going to the credit card company and all of that, then you're losing time. And eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be urgency. If you don't have a strong emergency fund saved up, there's going to be an urgency. Something is going to come up that's going to require money. And that's where you're going to be like, dang, I can't afford it. I'm going to have to get a normal people job. And man, nothing kills the drive and the hunger like the financial comfort of a normal people job. A normal people job is not your friend if you want to be a professional musician. A normal people job is going to slow you down. One of the things that has made me, I believe has helped me to be successful, and I know this isn't how it works for everybody, your story might be different, but how it worked for me, one of the most important things for me was never getting a normal people job. I wanted to stay scrappy and stay hungry and stay striving for the thing that I actually wanted, and never get dependent on someone giving me a paycheck. And so I made a point to avoid anything that looked like it could take on the role of a normal people job. I didn't want to find security in something that I didn't actually want to do and enjoy doing. I wanted to find my financial security in doing the work that I enjoy. And so I never went into debt for a really, really long time at all. I had no debt. The only debt that I've ever had is this car right here. And looking back, I regret that decision and wish that I had never done it at all. I wish I had just gone my entire life, no credit card debt, no student loan debt, which I didn't because I had a scholarship, no car debt. But I did get this car and I regret that. And so my suggestion, no debt. Pay for things with cash as best as you can. If you're going to do a credit card, which I don't recommend, but if you are, because you want to do the credit game, pay it off every month, man. Never carry a balance. Just make a habit of, I don't live your life with debt. And what that's going to create is financial overhead, which leaves room for you to save money, leaves room for you to invest money in your profession, leaves room for you to create an emergency fund, a strong, robust emergency fund that will keep you in the career that you're interested in doing. And as the longer you are able to keep an emergency or something urgent from sending you into another profession, the more time you have to build those connections, to build that network, to build up that reputation, which is going to bring in more income, which is going to allow you to do what you actually want to be doing in the first place. But if you start fooling around with your money, your college professor, I don't know if your college professor is going to tell you this, but I'm telling you, I never had a college professor tell me this. I'm telling you stuff that I wish somebody would have told me. If you build up that reputation, the longer you build up that reputation, the more your income becomes consistent and trustworthy. And then you don't have to go do something that you don't want to do. Okay? I hope that's helpful. If you got any questions, leave a comment below. I think that's what I got for you. Bye, y'all. Blessings.